Hey beautifuls, why don't you pack an order with me? I only have 3 orders left to pack today from this week's orders, and new propagation area and enjoying the light. And so this gives me an opportunity to tell you about some products. Okay, so this order is for Michelle. Uh-oh, I just spelled some of it. So we are switching. We're switching to the United States Postal Service boxes as the outside packaging. Okay, so these boxes we pre-fold, put the roses inside the boxes. You always get rose petals with your orders. That way we can start to cleanse and change the frequency of the packaging before we even start ordering or start packing. And they're ready when you guys order. So this order is for Michelle, and she ordered Golden Goddess Mushroom Elixir and the Goddess Balance Blend. So, and she got them in pill form. So the Goddess Balance Blend is a general hormonal balance. It has all of the herbs. I think there's like 9 herbs in there that are designed to help you balance your hormones. You take 2 a day. They come like this, unless you order the jar. We have new jars coming in that are going to be gold. We used to have smaller jars, but each pack has between 60 and 64. Sometimes you get a few extra capsules, and the small bottles that we used to use don't hold 60 plus capsules. So we've had to switch. So if you just order the capsules, they come like this, and then if you order it with the jar, it comes like this. Soon these will be updated with a golden lid. These jars, we don't put them in here. We always put them here so you can transfer, but I also put rose petals in the jar. Put rose petals in the jar because rose is a master herb. So that's why, plus it's beautiful, it smells good, makes you feel good, all those great things. But as a master herb, it allows me to imprint the energy and the frequency of whatever is needed onto that herb. So by putting it in this bottle, this is for the Balance Blend. So this is helping to raise the vibration for balancing your hormones. So when she pours these in here, right, you have that. Now you can leave these in or you can take them out. If you go to my Lux and Light Apothecary page, I have a whole video on like things you can do with all of the rose petals that you get in our packaging. So this is her Golden Goddess Blend. The other thing that we've changed is, if you've been ordering from us for a while, I used to put a stamp on every bottle, which was important because that stamp comes after I have prayed over and blessed that particular product as it was completed. And then the way the orders were coming in, and as we were trying to fine-tune packaging, I stopped doing the seal. The seal is back. The seal is back to stay. I am now able to make product in larger quantities, like larger quantities for us is like 36 ounces at a time, because I like to, even if I have 2 or 3 of those bottles, it allows me to preserve and protect the integrity of the formula, whether it's a spiritual oil or an actual herbal blend. I just make them in smaller quantities. So once it is bottled, once it has been charged, all the external charges, the last thing that happens is that I spend time with it, I pray over it, I bless it, etc. And when I'm done, I put the seal on it. So that's how we know products that have been bottled and charged but not yet blessed by me. That's what happens at the end. So the other thing that she ordered is the Golden Goddess Mushroom Elixir. So this is an herbal elixir that you take under the tongue 2 times a day. Okay. What else was I going to tell you? Shake well before you do that. Now, this label's going to change. So me spending time with this, I happen to put the seal on the packaging that it goes in. Whenever you get oils from us right now, they come in these inside of the pink baggy. It helps for spillage, leakage, any of those things happen, but also now this is also being charged even en route to you by the master herb that has already been spoken to and blessed. And that's how the golden elixir mushroom, the golden goddess mushroom elixir comes. Now, let me tell you about it. This is excellent for regenerating neural pathways. This is excellent if you have experienced trauma, because you know narcissistic abuse creates brain damage. And I did another video on that. You can check it out on my page. But to repair that brain damage, you can use the Golden Goddess Mushroom Elixir. It has golden colloidal gold in it, as well as 4 mushrooms. And what this does is it actually helps you to focus. It increases your manifestations, and so much more. So that is Michelle's order. And then always my little thank you to you for ordering and supporting us as a small woman-owned business. And so the gifts that I send, sometimes they're teas. Sometimes people don't know what to do. If you get a blossoming tea packet, it looks like looks like a dried up flower. It is actually tea. So you would put that inside of your some hot water, watch it bloom, sweeten to taste, and enjoy. Sometimes I send crystals. Sometimes I send other oils that I think that you might benefit from, and etc. And I'm going to wrap her jar. So the other oil, or the other order that I have, okay, so this one is Henry, and Henry also got the Golden Goddess Mushroom Elixir. So this must be his bag. And so this elixir actually helps with decalcifying the pineal gland, which allows you to focus a lot better. And it helps with your manifestation. So if you're having difficulty manifesting, if you're having difficulty meditating, any of those types of things, if you have experienced trauma in the past, Golden Goddess Mushroom is what you want. And then I've got a little gift for Henry. Thank you so much for your order. And then the last order today is Justice order. And this one's for Stephanie. So thank you so much, Stephanie. So she's got her herbs in her box. And this is the Justice oil. So this is the new look for all of the spiritual oils. You can see there's always herbs, there's always crystals. It is always charged, it is always blessed. It comes in a charging baggie like this. And when you get your spiritual oils from me, I suggest that you write a petition that is specific to what you want to use this oil for, general or very specific. Roll it up and put it inside of the bottle. Okay, so then now with my intention, my prayers, my blessings, we also have your intentions in this bottle. And that makes this even more powerful. Okay, the Justice oil is not just for court, although it works very well for court. But if you think that you've been done wrong and you're doing any kind of spiritual work, candle work, head work, any of those types of things, the Justice oil is amazing for. If someone owes you money, someone cheated you out of something, those are all really good reasons to use the Justice oil. If you have a court case and you want justice, it works really well. If you know that you're necessarily in fault or you owe or whatever, if you combine Justice oil with court confusion oil, it will confuse the paperwork, it will make things delayed, it will create that type of thing. So you can combine those, and these both are really good oils to use if you are a devotee to Santa Muerte. So thank you so much for your orders. If you guys have any questions about the products, leave them in the comments.